Hi all, welcome in. Okay, so I have some channeled messages, some shuffled messages. Okay, sorry, I was just trying to find my place. And okay, so I'll go through those, and then I will get on to doing a reading. But good things coming through. Maybe some time of reflecting as well, some things to reflect on coming through. Okay, all right, so I will give you the channel. Okay, first I got yesterday, I got some messages because I didn't post yesterday, I was pretty busy. Renesmee coming through Twilight, the number 15, a Fiat, the car was coming through. The word Fiat I got, but I think that's a car. Planes were going overhead, so maybe travel, movement, because I got a car, a plane, a bird, and birds, so that all gives me movement. Pink carnations were coming through as well, which gives me love, a gift of love from your ancestors. Aladdin coming in with Prince Ali, and then I got fake it until you make it, so like Aladdin did pretty much. So he pretended to be a prince, and then which is uniquely what he originally was, but he wasn't born into riches. He was just, so I'm getting sort of like you have a royal bloodline, you are a prince or a princess, yet you may not have been born into that life, but you still had the virtues of being a prince or princess, and in the end you had to fake it until you made it, or that's what you need to do, because deep down you are truly a prince or a princess. So yeah, that was coming through, because in that movie Aladdin, at the end he became the prince. He got his princess. Yeah. Okay, Christina Perry coming through with 1,000 Years. That was coming through today, which is a song from Twilight. Okay, so the channel message is, it's time to stop talking and start walking. Assistance is here if only you would surrender to what no longer serves you. The hardship, the betrayal, the heartache, the fear, the doubt. Just dive right into these emotions, heal and let loose. You are surrounded by the very essence that you need to incorporate into your field. That of one, love, hope, charity, forgiveness, acceptance, and charity. Oh, that's twice, I don't know. Love is all but forgotten on the spans of time, but not here, not now, not you. You must forge the fire before others who wish to stop you on the path to greatness, on the path to forgiving alliances with others of the same cloth, others that are like-minded souls who wish to place love onto others, and not pain, not anguish, but love. All will be forgiven. Is yet ready to heed the message to set oneself free on the path to greatness, to love, to forgiveness, and to charity. Charity is the gift worth sharing and bringing those together who need each other so much. Be open to the people who wish to help you, not the ones who wish to keep you small and meek-minded. Those are the ones who will open a can of worms in your world, onto which one can hold onto. Okay, so yeah, so that was the message. Oh, okay, sorry, it's still going. All is not lost, all is not forgotten. One can arise and love again. Move on to a new timeline, a new way of living and moving and functioning in this world. A new time of thriving, not surviving. Not relying on another, but on yourself, on love, and on the wings of angels. fly away with me. Okay, so that's when the song came through again. Oh, no, I haven't talked about that yet. So the song In the Arms of an Angel was coming through by Sarah McLachlan, but what I heard was In the Arms of the Angels. So, and I also got, where is it? Okay, so pretty much you're being supported now, you're being guided, and you're being loved. You're in the arms, the angels are supporting you. They have you wrapped around, they are wrapped around you in love. Okay, the number 33 was coming through, the number 11. Also was getting black and red mushrooms coming through, so mushrooms may be significant, maybe black ones and red ones, the ones with the dots. I don't, so like red with white dots and black with white dots. Okay, strawberries were also coming through, and the blood moon. I heard blood moon, so okay, so that might be significant. We had one not long ago. Rotten teeth coming through, and then rotten seed. So maybe someone with rotten teeth is the rotten seed. I don't know. And Crystal Cove was coming through. Progression, or they might be just rotten teeth and rotten seed may just be synchronicities for you. Validation, sorry. Progression, I got the number 34, 35 and 36, which is 7, 8, 9. So something's progressing, you're progressing, you're transforming. Sunflowers and butterflies coming out. So to me, that's transformation and happiness. Sunflowers just make me happy. They just make me think of sunny days and happiness. And so, yeah. But I really got a sadness coming through, like finding it hard to say goodbye. Like now your wings are open, they're spread, you're ready to fly. You're ready to go. But now it's feeling like it's harder than ever to leave the past behind and saying goodbye. Starting to bloom, dreaming of a love lost, a past love, okay? Because and daydreaming. So maybe you're dreaming of a love lost, or a past lover, a past life, love. But then at the same time, I got, okay, so I'm getting drawn back to black and red mushrooms, because I've got, the scenario was there was 3 cards that come out, and one was like, you dreaming of a love lost, a past love, a lover, and then somebody else being enraged, someone who has lost their wings, and then I got like them saying, it's mine, not yours to keep. I think to keep. Oh, okay. No, sorry. I got like them saying, the enraged person, it's mine. And then I got the divine saying, not yours to keep. It's not yours to keep. And so I was getting wrath, rage and anger. So I'm also getting now, maybe they're actually going through karmic retribution. Is that the word? So they're going through their karma. So they're pissed off. Dark priestess, black clawed nails, screaming out. So they're like screaming like they're very agitated, very annoyed, that sort of thing, like nails on a chalkboard I'm getting, which I hate. So, but I will get my revenge, is what they're saying. And then I heard the divine say, no, you won't. So so you're highly protected, I think, from this person who wants to seek revenge on you. But you have good luck in love, and this person may be calling on the spirits of the dead. I was getting, so and they may be the queen of the underworld. I was getting that, but then I got ruler of none. So okay, so spikes coming through as well. Sorry, just have to. Sorry about that. My dog went off at my other dog. They're okay. I was just playing, but I was a bit concerned. So, okay, so that may be relevant to maybe you hear something that you think is not a good thing, but in the end, it's fine or something. So, okay, so I was up to don't be a slave to fear. Okay, so that might be prime example of what just happened. I was a slave to fear. Okay, but yeah, don't be a slave to fear. What will you allow? What will you know? Will you know your fear and conquer it? So there's something about fear here, not allowing it to conquer you, conquering fear, knowing your fears, and not being ruled by your fears, conquering your fears, knowing what fears you have, what your fears are, and then conquering them. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. What is here now is here to stay. What is gone tomorrow is not yet. It's not born. Bound. So, okay, so that was a channel message then coming through. So ashes to ashes, dust to dust. What is here now is here to stay. What is gone tomorrow is not yet bound. Okay, so tomorrow, I'm getting like tomorrow's story is not yet told, is not set in stone. But what is here now is you need to focus on the present. I think that's saying. Okay, not tuning into the portal of your heart. Get up and dance and change the energy. So tuning into what your heart is trying to tell you, paying attention to your emotions and dancing to change the energy. So if you're feeling sad or down or whatever, I'm pretty much picking up, and it's not your energy, there's nothing that's making you sad or down, then you need to get up and change the energy, make it more positive, because you're manifesting right now. Also, Treaty Air was coming through, which is a song from 1998 by Yothu Yindi. It's an Australian, Indigenous Australian person who was talking about dreaming of a better day in unity for their people. But I'm getting in general, maybe you're dreaming of a better day when people come together, when people rise up, because I also got Rise Up by Andra Day, I think it is, her name is. And with the dance, I got ballet too, so maybe you're a ballet dancer, I don't know. Or maybe you're very graceful and elegant when you dance. But know that you are not alone. The ancestors are with you. And so you can open up and feel and heal, okay? So they're wanting you to sit with yourself, open up, feel the emotions, heal the emotions, and let them go, okay? You are the miracle of life. Discover it, okay? So you are the miracle of life. They want you to discover your miracles, discover who you are. Okay, I was getting discover your feminine grace too, like how graceful you are, how maybe your feminine side, your feminine, yeah, not your masculine, your feminine. Okay, number 44 coming through, which is support. Protection. I'm getting support and protection. Then I got the number 200 and 1,000, so that may be significant for you in some way. I don't know how, but those numbers were coming through. Don't put your head in the sand was also another thing. Be aware of your emotions, I'm getting. So yeah, don't put your head in the sand. Deal with what it is that you need to deal with. Deal with fear, trauma, anguish, or whatever it is, okay? Listen carefully to the messages and move through the ebbs and flows like water that flow through your veins, like the water that flows through your veins, through life, so move through life, through the ebbs and flow, like water, like the water that flows through your veins. That was coming through. And listen carefully to the messages. So I'm getting you maybe misinterpreting the messages that are coming through. You are deeply loved for who you are, no matter what race or gender was coming through. You are limitless, eternal, and endless. So there may be a thing that you need to heal about race or gender or something along those lines. There was supposed to be more, I think, with that, but I lost what it was. So, okay, so you're a soul. We're all souls, So you're deeply loved for the soul that you are, not for your vessel, because race and gender, I get that as the vessel. I don't see people for race or gender. I see people for who they are on a soul level, okay? Pay attention to your feelings, your heart's deepest desires. They are never wrong, okay? So pay attention to what you're desiring, what you're feeling right now. And the fertility card that come out, and the new beginnings card, and I got blessed, loved and cherished. So you are blessed, loved and cherished, and you are highly fertile, like abundant, and new beginnings are coming in. Being asked to take action on self-love, so maybe the need to work on I think it's sacral. Sorry, let me just check for a second. So maybe your heart chakra, and I'm thinking root. Yeah, okay, so root and heart chakra. Kunzite, self-love come out 3 or 4 times, so definitely needing to work on self-love. Kunzite, the stone kunzite was coming out a couple of times. That's a self-love card, so but that might be significant to you. Healing cycles brings in abundance, so I think this healing is going to bring in your abundance, or the healing cycles that you've been through has brought through your abundance. Take that, how that resonates for you, what timeline you're on. Take action to communicate to your loved ones. Accept that they may not love themselves, but you can. Okay, so just accept that, yeah, they might not love yourself, but you can. Don't let them tell you that you're selfish or whatever. It's just because they haven't learnt to love themselves yet. Shine the shadow self. Shine the shadow self. Love your shadow self. The path to the paths of you that you keep, the parts of you that you keep hidden. Love them. Love your shadow self. Love all the parts of you. All the parts of you are divine and blessed. Don't hide them anymore. They are part of you. Love them. Bring them to the surface. I'm getting 10, power of the divine masculine was coming out, calling you back. I got calling you back to him, DNA replication. So I don't know if this is your inner divine masculine calling you back to whole sort of thing, or this is actually your divine masculine, as in your partner, you're calling you back to them. Looking around to find you, using so I'm getting like two different scenarios. Looking all around to find you, using their healing abilities to call you into their reality. So trying to manifest you in, I'm getting, and it's a past life resonance. So they have a past life resonance with you. And I'm getting pyramids of Giza with that. So maybe back in ancient Egyptian days, at the pyramids of Giza, you had a life resonance Okay, I also got karmic clearing, birds of a feather flock together, shedding light on the karmic darkness within, guided by the hands of God, God's timing, speaking through, is also speaking through you. So there might be a karmic clearing. There's a karmic clearing happening right now, that is that you're shining through the darkness to seek the light, or you're shining this light on others so they can see their darkness and arise, sort of thing. So you're shedding light on their darkness so they can heal. Okay, and God's helping you do this, and God is speaking through you to help people release this karmic debt. Okay. Storm energy, lightning crashes, that song coming through again by Live. The forces pulling, feeling the pull. So you may be feeling this pull, this lightning crush, this storm energy around you. And then I got Easy on Me by Adele. So maybe just taking it easy on yourself right now. Or maybe even go on to listen to that song and see what that is trying to tell you. Chinese culture has also been coming through the last couple of days, with Chinese wisdom, and I got healing wisdom maybe. So maybe looking into Chinese culture and Chinese wisdom or Chinese healing methods and seeing what resonates with you. Generational trauma was also coming through, with that Live song, the mother's trauma getting passed down to the daughter's trauma, when she passes on that karmic debt or whatever it is getting passed down. And I got Blue Iris, and it was from the song, the blue color in your iris, but blue, like there is blue irises, so the plant, the flower, so that may be significant. Also then got 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, wishes coming true, money concerns fading away, emotional love within emotional contentment within love, a love situation, awakening to love. Maybe somebody is awakening to love, maybe you're awakening to love. But there's also a victory with the King of Water I got too. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be that. It can be just a person that has emotionally evolved, that is aware of their emotions. Okay. And then I got also open up to those around you who are respected, trustworthy, and compassionate. Okay. You are on the right path. Happy times are ahead. Stay positive and optimistic, especially with your plans. Okay. And I believe that this male that's drawing you in, or the masculine side of you, you've let go of the ego, or that person has let go of the ego, because the ego come out in reversed. And there's a new beginning in love, whether it's in a current relationship, like if you're already with someone, it's a new beginning in your relationship, or there's a new beginning in love if you're single. New hope, new life. So new love, new hope, new life, new beginnings. So very good news. 10 of Air also coming out, which is the 10 of Swords. Expect things to get better now. A difficult situation has ended. Okay, releasing. So you're releasing, you've surrendered to God, to the Divine Son, and you're bearing fruit and transforming and evolving. Okay, so good things. Sorry if you can hear my dogs, they're going off right now. I was getting emergency coming through too, warnings. So just pay attention too, because my dogs are barking, that reminded me that. So just pay attention, keep your wits about you, sort of thing. Okay, I just wanted to read this out, this card. This was the card that come out, A Dream of Love, out of a new deck I got, which is called Queen Mab Oracle, the Queen Mab Oracle. Yeah, it's a beautiful deck. The illustrations are very beautiful. A little bit hard to understand the meanings from the card. You have to either read the meanings or just use your intuition to guide you on what you see in the cards. But it is a beautiful deck, and this message is really nice, and I think I was compelled to read it out. I compel you. That's coming through. Okay, so I'll read this out. The message is: be mindful of both truth and illusion. Okay, there is no love so complete, so idyllic, as a love for someone largely unknown. When your time with someone dear to you has been limited or brief, you can readily perceive with them every fair and noble quality. I'll hold the card up, sorry. You feel intoxicated. Sorry, I've lost my... When you so much... You feel intoxicated when you so much as picture their face. You may consequently become infatuated or obsessed. There are two sides to this, one of truth, the other illusion. In truth, we are all infinite, angelic, God and godlike creatures. We are beautiful, we are brave, we are thoughtful, we are clever. We are shards of a divine and radiant mirror, possessed of every shade and sparkle of the spectrum of the sacred. The illusion is what obscures the other truth, that we are none of us perfect. Most of us are very far from it. While all the light is within us, it does not all have the privilege of shining. Some of the lanterns are broken. Some of the stars are obstructed by clouds. Some of the candles have been extinguished by rain, and others have been blown out in the wind. And yet, when you see the perfection in another, or when someone else sees it in you, miracles often happen. More light shines, more lanterns are lit, more stars are visible, more candles are illuminated. Seeing the truth of one's perfections help that truth to spark, radiate, and ignite. On the other hand, with time, relationships progress. If a relationship moves past the idealization stage, it changes into something else, something less delirium-inducing but more sustainable, less sugary but more sweet. You might say that when one's imperfections become visible, the romantic whirlwind slows. In the most desirable scenarios, it becomes a gentle, nourishing breeze. But sometimes relationships do not substantially progress past the idealization stage. When the mask of perfection falls away, one or both partners may not like what they find beneath it, or at times there is no real partnership, so there is never an opportunity to remove the mask at all. Still, other times, or at other points along the path, a relationship may still have much to offer, but one or both partners become temporarily disenchanted and looks elsewhere for that luscious bliss that follows in a new love's wake. There can be great danger here of trading in a great and venerable love for a flashy and fleeting new one. Here there is truth, and there is also illusion. If you are wise enough to perceive both at once, you will hold all the wisdom you need. So I thought that was a really good message, about being careful, that you're not, holding on to illusions or holding on to a fallacy of a past love or a love that's no longer there, or you're actually trading a unique, beautiful, lasting love for a new flame that holds the illusion of being greater than what is. So I just thought that was a great message to reflect upon. So I thought I would read that out for you. Okay, so I'll get on to doing a quick reading, so you can see if there's any validation of the messages coming through for you. Divine beauty. Okay, so you're radiating divine beauty, divine love. graceful, elegant, powerful, radiant, also charming, alluring, healed. Okay. Okay, so divine talents, wisdom of the divine feminine. Okay, so we have had, I don't know how to put these. So we had, oh, did I show you the divine feminine card? So we had previously the divine masculine, and now we have the divine feminine. So, and I had the union card come out as well. It's not on the bottom. I thought I'd check. No. Okay, so I had the 1111 card come out, or 1111, however you want to say it. That come out, which talks about divine union, and we had divine masculine before. I'll actually find that card if I can, so I can show you what it looked like. Sorry. Okay, so this is the card that come out in the pre-shuffle. So, and the divine feminine. So we have the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I might put that back though. I'm feeling guided to put that back. Oh, and it revealed the one that I saw in the pre-shuffle. So yeah, and this card. So there's definitely divine union here, whether it's within self or with another. But at the moment we have divine feminine. So you may be radiating in your divine feminine, your divine, you know, with the divine beauty card coming out. So you're radiating that elegance, that grace, what I talked about, the divine feminine, that nurturing, the loving, the which may be bringing in your divine masculine, which may be calling in the divine masculine, and also calling in your divine talents. I can't get the word. You're speaking these divine talents into fruition, or, you know, you're blowing your horn is what I'm getting, you know. You're showing off your divine talents, letting others see how divine you are, or you're bringing in these divine talents. And then we have beam of light on the bottom. So I'm getting purity, you know, divine connection, divine love. I might actually read out that's card 30. We have 6, 39, 9, and 26 too. So 369 may be significant, the number 369. Sorry, I'll quickly read out. So it's more the divine talents. Divine talents are where your soul shines brightest. These abilities are meant for self-expression that can become creative healing offerings in your world. When you embrace your talents, develop them further, and allow yourself to be seen. And see, I think this is what you're doing, and heard for your abilities. You can maintain your purity by acknowledging that although your soul is an instrument, the music that flows through that instrument is divine. When you have self-discipline and spiritual humility to refuse to identify with your abilities, you will avoid the danger of sabotaging yourself through arrogance and inflation, or becoming envious of the talents of another. Grounding yourself in your ordinariness allows your extraordinary abilities to shine, amplifying the potential for your talents to be a genuine channel for spiritual love in our world. Your talents do not have to resemble those of another to have their own inestimable value. Do not be afraid to use them. Enjoy the interplay of your shining divinity and your grounded humanity. So, yeah, toot your horn, shine your light, but don't become arrogant. Don't, you know, be humble, you know. Do not speak praise, be praised, sort of thing. Okay, I'm losing the cards. Losing the cards, it doesn't make sense. Okay, this fell out. That was in the pre-shuffle. So, shining light on your darkness. Shining light on the darkness. So this is what you're doing. Shining your wisdom, shining your light to others. Radiating beauty, radiating divine light, radiating self, healthy body. Okay. So maybe you need to pay attention to your body right now, to what you're eating, what you're drinking, how you're moving, how you're thinking. Meditation. Maybe you need to meditate on this, or meditate to alleviate stress, which wreaks havoc on the body. Okay, creativity coming through with fire agate. The fires of creativity. Let the fires of creativity burn. I'm getting healer. Healing fire. So maybe sacral is significant. The fires of creativity. I'm pretty sure. Where is it? All the solar plexus. I'm getting sacral. So so you also may be a healer. Compassion. Who is compassionate? You also may be a Pisces or a Taurus. Morganite, relationship healing. So we did talk about, healing your relationships right now, calling in your divine masculine, standing in your divine feminine, conflict. Why do we have conflict here? That I think is stibnite. I don't know that crystal, but it sort of looks like a grounding crystal. So grounding this energy to avoid conflict, staying grounded, staying centered. Why do we have conflict? Okay, so we have life, purpose, balance. So your life purpose is balanced. And then we have heart healing, lovers, reversed. So needing to heal your heart around a love connection, maybe, because we have relationship healing here as well. Or maybe that's what you have done, and music coming out. So maybe your life purpose is to do with music as well, because we have the horn here as well with divine talents. So maybe you play an instrument, maybe you play a flute or a horn, some sort of horn. Or maybe music is going to help you to balance your life purpose, or to bring in your life purpose, or bring balance to your life purpose. But we have music, compassion and healing all together as well, with creativity and life purpose and balance. Creative spark. I'm getting also like angelic frequencies, like, because I'm seeing like an angel in this music card. I don't know if you can see it. So maybe even listening to angelic frequencies, or frequencies to help you heal and be more compassionate towards your life purpose, towards self. But there's definitely a need for heart healing. We have green again, gratitude. Being gratitude for what you have, where you are, your talents, your relationship maybe, showing compassion towards another. But I think first you need to heal your heart. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Rite of passage. So maybe you're going through a rite of passage, so you can move into your life path. I've made no room, so I can fit this. Yep. Sorry if you can hear my stomach, it's going off right now. I'm a bit hungry. Okay. What does the collective need to know right now about unity? Okay. Ascension, embody your higher self. So you may be ascending right now, going through a rite of passage. That's card 18 too, which is a 9. So you may also be seeing 9s. 41, connectedness. We are all connected, past, present, and future. Connected with like-minded others, connecting with your soul tribe, connecting with nature, ascending to embody your higher self. You're incorporating your higher self now, which is connecting you to others at the same level. Anything else? Okay. Oh. Okay, so this will come out in the pre-shuffle. You are limitless, eternal, and endless. Love. Be the love that you are. Open up to love. Show love. Be love. And the golden thread. Let go of judgments. Love all, but set boundaries and protect yourself. But love. And let go of judgments. Heal. Be compassionate. And step into your higher self. Your higher self of love. Of compassion. Of gratitude. Of balance. And to feel is to heal. So that come out in the pre-shuffle as well. So there's definitely something you need to bring back into balance, something that you need to heal, so you can, but listen to your intuition in regards to that. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to move cards around here, so I'm running out of space. Okay, so we have soul family. Call it in your tribe. You do not have to do it alone. And you're not doing it alone. So, but, you know, I did get the tree, which made me feel like that you're calling in your soul tribe. If you're not, please do so. The Divine's asking you to do so. Because you don't have to do it all alone. And you're not doing it all alone because the Divine's with you. But in the 3D realm, you know, call in them so you have someone to talk to you know, to have fun with. I'm getting joy, happiness, sensitivity, yeah, some people that resonate with you. Anything else the collective needs to know right now? Maybe you do yoga too, or you need to do yoga. Get back to yoga. Okay, I'm getting warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? It gives me, the warrior woman also gives me, oh my God. Oh, I can't remember her name. Joan of Arc energy. So You also may have brown or dark hair. Cutting cords to things that no longer serve you. Not putting your sword down, not opening up to your deepest calling. Needing to meditate to find out what your deepest calling is if you don't know. Opening to love. Maybe your deepest calling is opening your heart to love. Okay, and take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Time to relax, time to have fun, time to heal, time to move forward with love and light. And spread your divine light and love. The ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So something's being cracked, your heart's being cracked open so you can love more. Hey. Sorry, once again, all these interruptions. It was just the posting. You're being cracked open, your heart's being cracked open at this time so you can open up to more love, okay? And it's happening for you, not to you. So release and let go, heal, get out in nature, be compassionate to yourself, love yourself, meditate, go within, take a break, listen to some music, open up to your soul tribe. Oh, that's too many. These are the new cards, so they're a bit stiff. Okay, that's just too many. Oh. Okay, I'll just show you the one that's on top, which actually come out in pre-shuffle. So this was how I saw, that the woman that's enraged and raging fire of fever. So somebody's enraged. I'll see what the other cards are behind it. Love all, trust a few. Okay, so that may be a message for you. The forgeries of jealousy. So maybe this person's jealous, or maybe you need to be careful of people that are going to be jealous of you. So being careful not to trust others who may be jealous of you. Venus in the sky. Lovers in the air, I'm getting from that card. Emotions. Third eye chakra. Let your intuition show you how to love, the way to love. The forgeries of jealousy. So I'm also getting this person that's enraged may also be jealous, but they're going to be removing their mask, revealing this to you. And just know that, be careful who you trust. Trust only a few. Love everyone, show love and compassion to all, but be careful who you're trusting right now. And just with this card, the blonde hair and blue eyes has been coming up a lot lately, so just be wary of that. I'm getting Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Oh, so maybe listen to that song. I don't know the words to all that song. That's all I know. Yeah. Okay, I might actually leave that there. Okay, so sadness, but that's in reverse. So you're no longer sad. Your heart is no longer bleeding for another. Okay, these are new cards. I got two. I just thought I'd pull one or two from these. I've never used these before. Let's see how we go. Okay, so we have first chakra, base chakra, patience. So root chakra, which is the red, the base here. Patience. As I observe in nature, growth takes time. This is a time for reflection, persistence, and surrender. As things unfold at their own pace, I remain calm and tolerant during any challenging times. I develop quiet hope and expectations based on trust, both in myself and in a higher power. Okay, so main messages are growth takes time, need for reflection, persistence, surrender, patience, calm, tolerance, hope, and expectations. I'll get maybe one more. Let's see. Oh, okay. So solar plexus, third chakra. So solar plexus here. Okay. I choose to be myself and to express my truth. I have a positive influence on the people and the situations around me. I allow my integrity and confidence to shine, which instills more confidence and belief in myself, and then encourages others to have natural confidence in me. I do not allow my personal power to become egotistical, manipulative, or exploitive. So yeah, be careful. We were talking about that blowing your horn, before, about becoming egotistical. Be careful that you're not trying to manipulate or exploit anyone, that you're using your power to confidently shine and allow yourself to be more confident in your beliefs. Express your truth and have a positive influence on the people and situations around you. So be mindful of your personal power, that you're doing things for the right reason, and you're not trying to, that you're not standing in your ego trying to manipulate or exploit others. Okay, and I'll leave it there. It's in reverse. Okay, okay, some affirmations to finish off. Okay. Alright, so one step at a time. I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I did see a turtle in the pre-shuffle too, so that gives me step by step. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment. We did talk about being focused in the present moment. The current task, thus I regain my ease of living. So that's a root chakra one too. So step by step, be in the present, regain your ease of living by taking things one step at a time. Inner strength with sacral chakra, nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and abilities and know that with God I can do anything. All the power I need is within me. But just be careful that power doesn't turn into ego. I am being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body and every one of my cells regenerate. So maybe you're regenerating right now, your vitality's coming back, and you're accepting that you're a being of light and bring joy and faith to others. Okay, I'm going to read these out. Joy. Like a child, I discover joy in the simplicity of life. Happiness lies in the magical moments, not in the material. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. So yeah, just try and get out and enjoy life, and know that happiness lies in the little things and not the material. Faith. I am confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present and have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe. So have faith that you are worthy, that you are valuable, that you are confident, that you achieve your goals. And that you have trust and faith in the universe to do that. Okay, and I will leave it there. I hope this reading or the messages from the divine gave you some clarity and guidance right now, and I wish you all the best for the rest of the day. Bye.